Hey y'all, I'm Chris and this is It Worth It, y'all? And today we scored big on our after Memorial Day protein shopping trip. We scored a ton of chicken thighs. Now, if you look at a previous video, we've already put up a lot of chicken thighs in the freezer. What we are running out of is ugly chicken on the shelf. So thanks Lisa from Sutton's Days for calling it ugly chicken, because it is ugly, but man, is it good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn our, I can't even tell you how many pounds of chicken we bought, but it was half off, so we scored. We're gonna take those chicken thighs, take the bones out, take the skin off, cut them up and put them into jars and put them on the shelf for ugly chicken, because I think we only have like 9 pints left. So stick around and watch how we turn our awesome chicken score into ugly chicken for the shelf. As you can see, we bought a ton, but look at the prices. So I'm happy with that percentage off. Look at the sale by date, June 3rd. These are all chicken thighs. And I misspoke. What we got half off was some chicken breasts that we already dealt with yesterday. And so we are gonna take all of this chicken and we are gonna make ugly chicken. So I'm gonna spare you the grossness of taking bones out and taking skin off, and I'll bring you back when I'm ready to fill jars so you can see that process. And let me check to see how many pounds this is. Okay, we're looking at like roughly 24 pounds of chicken thighs, but we do have to take the bones out, so I'll probably like try to measure it as we go. And general rule of thumb speaking is about 1 pound of chicken per pint jar. So we're gonna start there, and I'll probably go pull 18 to 20 jars, because we are gonna lose some of that poundage with the bones and the skin. So I will bring you back when all of this is chopped up into cubes and ready to be placed into the jars. So we're back, y'all. That took me about an hour. I went ahead and chopped up all the chicken. This is all the chicken thighs cubed. I've got the start of my pint jars here. They're rinsed out. Now I'm gonna stuff all the jars with the meat, and I'll bring you back when it's time to clean the rims and put it in the canner. Wonderful. Okay, these are all raw packed. Got about an inch or a little bit more of head space. I ended up with 14 pints and a half pint. So let me get the rims cleaned off with vinegar and a paper towel, and then we'll show you the next step. Okay, I went back to my recipe in my So Easy to Preserve and book, and I'm right at the, I thought my headspace was off, but it's not. It's 1.25 inches. You can add salt if you want to, no liquid, wipe the rims, and then we'll throw them in the canner. Be right back. All my chicken is in. See it raw packed, lids are on. Finger tight on the rims, on the rings. Please make sure that you follow your canner's directions. This is a Presto. It can stack pints, so that's what we're gonna do. So they're all gonna fit in here just fine. As a reminder, everybody, cold jars, cold food, cold water, cold canner. So whenever the recipe calls for raw pack, make sure everything's cold, because we don't wanna bust jars. So I'm gonna put the lid on, and we're gonna start the 10-minute venting before we start our timing. And pints are required to go for 75 minutes. All right, y'all, the lid is on, and I have started the flame. So we're gonna let her rip for a little while until we get the steam coming out. Then we're gonna vent for 10 minutes. Then we're gonna start the process of bringing the pressure canner up to temperature. We'll time it for 75 minutes. Follow the directions from where you're at on how much pressure that you need to use. And then when it comes down, we'll bring you back when it's time to pull all the jars out. And we'll have another set of brand new ugly chicken on the shelf, so we can make a quick chicken salad or chicken soup if we need to. All right, y'all, I hope you enjoyed that and you got something from it and you learned a little bit. If you have any questions about the process, or if you'd like me to go into greater detail, leave a comment below and tell me, what are you afraid of? What do you want to know? Just anything. I've been canning long enough that I feel like maybe I can answer a question or two. Like and comment if you haven't already. Subscribe. It helps the channel. We really appreciate it. And until we see you on the next video, bye, y'all.